Hi, everybody. It is a Wednesday afternoon. Hope you're having a good day. Took a long time to get the low clouds to break up today over the Willamette Valley in Southwest Washington. Temperatures look like they're going to top out in the Portland, Vancouver area right around 74, 75, something like that. Anyway, we do have thunderstorms out east. I'm going to show you that. Meanwhile, our next rain chance for Portland is this coming Sunday, and I've extended that rain chance into Monday morning. So on the left, this is the European model Sunday morning. Low pressure system dropping right into us. Reasonable strength, 79, 73. That's like a 567 pressure height, so that's low enough to get some rain. Now, remember, I talked about this low that we've had this week that's basically left the valley alone for the most part. Did not have any surface features, but this one actually has a surface low stacked right underneath it. So, based on that and that alone, you would think our chances of getting some rain are a little bit better. We'll see. Now, over on the right, this is the American GFS model Monday morning. It kind of extends a shower chance Sunday night into at least Monday morning, Monday noon, as the low kind of elongates and takes a while to get out of here. The European model, on the flip side, says no. This low is over us on Sunday, but this ridging offshore on the Euro model actually quickly comes in, and Monday would probably be dry. So that's the overall setup. And we'll look at what the output of the models is currently showing coming up here in just a second. All of this brought to you by the Momentous Wealth Podcast. So thankful for them to be my sponsor. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify for a variety of investment topics meant to educate you. And perhaps most importantly, if you have the need for a financial advisor to help you sort out setting up maybe a Roth IRA or existing 401ks or mutual funds that you have for retirement, contact them. They're licensed in both Oregon and Washington, Momentous Wealth Management. Okay, let's see here. One more thing I want to show you. I just think it's important to know what's going on with the large wildfires this time of the year because I know some of you are going to be traveling, have weekend plans. So this is the latest. This is Wednesday afternoon. And there are roughly 27 large named wildfires burning in Oregon, Washington combo. Most of the ones in Washington continue to be on the northern third of the state. This is just the Oregon map. The two biggest fires, I believe, the Immigrant Fire right here in southeastern Lane County, burning timber, 32,000 acres, still not much containment. The Black Rock Fire, that is this one up here, right here, actually. We see the little icon. That one has 43,000 acres burned. It's burning in more of a grass scenario than the Immigrant Fire that's burning in timber. But if you look carefully, here's Bend. Fingers crossed if you have weekend plans in Central Oregon. Right now, there are no large fires burning in the Sisters area, the Sun River area, the Bend area, Prineville, that main kind of resort area of Central Oregon. And these fires up around 84 are mostly 2, 3, 400 acre fires, something like that. When I looked this morning, they're grass fires. I don't think they're currently producing a big threat. But anyway, that is the situation. Air quality has been mostly good to moderate statewide and actually better air quality than we've seen over the last couple of weeks. The rain of the thunderstorms we've had and the cooler weather pattern, no doubt, certainly helping with that situation. Okay, speaking of, there is some heavy rain just north of, it looks like right there between Hood River and the Dalles up in Washington. Here's the big cluster of storms out in eastern Oregon right now, including some lightning. We're expecting activity to move up into more of central Oregon in the coming hours as we get rolling into this evening. But so far, this is all east of the Cascades, with the exception of some showers down around Medford and maybe down to the Grants Pass area, it looks like, in southwestern Oregon. If you look at the satellite picture, the visible shot, you can see still a lot of clouds along the coast, some clouds banking on the east side of the Portland metro, but otherwise a lot of sunshine over the Coast Range and generally from much of Portland down into Salem. Out here in the east, you can see, look at this. This is impressive. See how it's kind of wispy? This is the sheared off cloudiness of thunderstorm blow up and the clouds moving back to the west. And the reason, see how there's knuckling and definition right in here. Watch it one more time because this is cool. One more time. Knuckling right there, it's cumulus towers, and then it kind of frays. So that's the shearing out of the anvils of the thunderstorms, basically, as they push off to the east. Anyway, kind of cool. Well out to the east. the water vapor does a nice job of pinpointing. Here's the low, kind of straddling Northern California, Nevada, and South Central Oregon. The fact that this low has moved a little bit east, 24 hours ago it was over Medford. The fact that it's moved a little bit east is helping to keep the rain threat east of the Cascades today. And so far, for the most part, that has been the case. Right down here, you can just see the lightning blowing up. Northern California, Eastern Oregon, that's a lot of lightning. South Central Oregon, look at the little colored X's. Boy, yeah, lots of lightning down in there. All right, I want to go ahead and jump into what's happening moving forward. Okay, so thunderstorms, central eastern areas tonight, staying out of the Willamette Valley. This is Thursday morning. I think you wake up Thursday morning if you're in the Willamette Valley in Southwest Washington and the coast of Oregon and Washington. Very similar to what we had this morning. This is the what's called the MM5, the University of Washington Meteorological Department, Atmospheric Sciences Department. They take the American GFS model and they fine tune it down to a tighter resolution, and it's a pretty good regional model for us. So this colored area, yellow and orange, that's thick marine low cloudiness tomorrow morning at the coast. And you see it's pretty much colored in. There's Clark County across the Willamette Valley. There's Marion County into the Cascades. So this is a marine push tomorrow morning. We had a few spots report a touch of drizzle this morning. Could see that again tomorrow. So let's go ahead and play this forward. This is Thursday at 8 o'clock. And then here's Thursday at 2. Notice some cloudiness trying to push off of the coast, some clearing like Tillamook County, maybe still some clouds around Newport and Astoria, but most of the valley clears out. So that would be a pretty nice afternoon. Hey, while I'm thinking of it, real quick, got my car washed today. I live in the Hazeldale area. So I take the 99th Street exit, and on 99th Street, if you're on the, there's a Chevron station that's just on the west side of I-5. And I'm getting my car washed, and the guy there's like, hey, Rod, I watch your YouTube videos. Watch them when they come out. So a big shout out to the people working the car wash at the Chevron station on 99th Street in Hazeldale. That tickled me. Okay, moving on. Moving on. So that's tomorrow, Thursday, marine clouds, and then we get sun here in the valley. Now, what about the rain situation? We saw the thunderstorms blowing up today in central and eastern areas of our state. Here's tomorrow morning, still some rain out in parts of eastern Oregon. Here's tomorrow afternoon, more thunderstorm activity, and there's Bend right there. So south central eastern Oregon. Now, I do believe that tomorrow, and by Friday morning, that's mostly gone. I think tomorrow's the final day of the massive storms out east. I think Friday's mainly dry in Oregon, period, and Saturday's mainly dry in Oregon, period, as well. And again, you saw all this action staying east of the Cascades. Now, what about what I started with on the homepage of this video? That rain chance coming in Sunday with that upper level low. It's not very strong, but there's a surface low stacked underneath it. So this is Saturday. This is the composite radar for the American GFS model, like a future radar product, okay? So I'm going to play this into Sunday morning. Here's Sunday morning at 5 a.m. You can see some rain along the coast and down into Roseburg, Eugene, Corvallis, some traceable amounts of rain, maybe up into Aurora. That's early Sunday morning. And then by, mid-morning Sunday, there's showers, North Coast, maybe some showers moving through Portland, scattered stuff. Here's showers midday Sunday. There's some showers. This is Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m., mainly in the Cascades. So the fact these were kind of light green tones, that's less than a tenth of an inch of total rain, maybe less than 5/100ths of an inch of total rain. Again, this is the American GFS model, which had that low pressure system kind of lingering. So here's Monday early morning. Doesn't show much, but shows there could be some light moisture up around Kelso, maybe even down into Troutdale and Portland and Astoria. And then by Monday afternoon, I think we're totally dry. Okay, that's not much. Not much at all. How much is it? Let's check it out. Here's the same model. This is going into Sunday morning. It's going to show you rain accumulation. I'm going to stop this Sunday afternoon. Sunday at 5 p.m. What's it showing? So it's showing maybe parts of Multnomah County, I think generally on the East Multnomah County. Shows there could be 2/10 of an inch of rain, 1,200ths up in Kelso Longview, 200ths up in the Seattle area. But really much of the Portland metro down into Salem, it's 6/100ths of an inch of rain. So less than a tenth of an inch, maybe 2/10 over at the coast. Shows a little heavier rain bullseye down here in the south central Oregon coast, and maybe 36/100ths of an inch as you move south, south of Lane County down I-5. Okay. So that's some wetting. It's not overly convincing. If I had to say right now, if the models don't change, the fact we've got an upper level trough, a surface low underneath it, I'd say it's likely there's some scattered precip in the area Sunday to Monday morning, but maybe you get just a trace. Or fingers crossed, the ceiling looks to be a 10, 15, 100 of an inch of rain. We'll see. Maybe a quarter along parts of the coast. Okay. What else am I going to show you? I showed you. Oh, yeah. Let's just go around the horn. Oh, I'm excited. So this is on my weather site, portlandweather.com. I own and operate it. Here's Pendleton. I'm going to click on the National Weather Service forecast. Dun, dun, dun. We got the feed switched. And on this slightly different feed from the Weather Service, Pendleton is spelled correctly. The long nightmare is over. Okay. Pendleton, Thursday, 80 degrees. There's still thunderstorms. Friday, there's a chance of showers, but I really think Friday's mostly dry out east. Saturday, totally dry out east, 85. And then Sunday, there's that rain chance coming in during the afternoon hours. Okay. All right. So this is a current temperature map. And if you just click on the current temperatures, you get the forecast. This one is coded a little bit more tailor-made, if you will, for my weather site. So here's Thursday, chance of showers in Medford, Friday, Saturday, dry, chance Sunday and Monday morning, and then all dry. Warming up a little bit, but this does not show anything well up into the 90s, so that's encouraging news. Central Oregon, what we got? Showers, thunderstorms again tomorrow, but then Friday, Saturday, dry, which is what I said. And then Sunday, scattered showers into Monday morning. Okay. Again, no what I would call hot weather. How about Seattle? Most sunny, 73 on Thursday, 71 Friday. Saturday's dry. There's that Sunday, Monday rain chance. Temperatures mainly in the 70s. Okay, let's go down to North Bend. Chance of rain absolutely down south Thursday, and then again on that Sunday, Monday situation. Temperatures mainly in the 60s. Astoria, yeah, no rain chance tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, but there's that Sunday, Monday. Temperatures in the 60s to about 70 degrees. Okay. All right. My 7-day brought to you by Hazeldale Tire Pros off of Highway 99 up here in Vancouver, off of I-5. Clouds to sun tomorrow, 75. Could be some spotty drizzle in the morning. I think Friday's more of an early clouds and then sunny day. Maybe we hit 80 on Friday. I have a 78. I was in the 80s on Saturday. Then I've got the likelihood of some showers in the area Sunday. It's just a matter, are we going to get just barely a dab or are we going to get something decent? That shower chance lingers into Monday morning, and then we're in the 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday. You can make the case, by the way. You can make the case that some of the models are showing that we have a chance to be mid to upper 80s going into that following weekend, and maybe even 90 going into that Friday following this Wednesday you see on the 7-day. That's a long ways out, and we'll see. For now, I'm Rod Hill. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. You'll be notified when I post. It helps me out. I thank you. Chevron Car Wash. I'll talk to you soon.